that shit? Aggravated assault charge?
Welcome to my World Review channel. Cooper's out of the hospital after being attacked by Manny and Antonio. He heads to stay with Ariana, and we see their relationship grow stronger. Meanwhile, the cartel's threat still looms large, and it seems like Ang Lee might get caught in their game, used as a pawn to make Tommy and Monty pay for their losses. Then, we end with Rebecca, who's got a wicked smile after learning Cooper is Tommy's son. Looks like she's got a plan to get Ariana to sign those papers. So, let's break it down. This is LANDMAN Episode 9, Ending Explained. The tension with the cartel has definitely ramped up. We see a major deal go down between Monty and Danny Blandon, where Monty spends $300 million to lease more land. But it's risky. Cartel smugglers are active in the area, and now they've got their eyes on Monty's operation. In this episode, the cartel approaches Tommy, demanding repayment for the losses they suffered when their plane exploded in Episode 1. This new deal is only going to make them angrier, and Tommy responds with a serious threat of his own. We also see a scene where Tommy seems to be followed. When he checks on his daughter, he finds her with Ryder Sampson. After separating them, we catch a glimpse of someone watching. This feels like a personal move from the cartel. They'll probably go after Tommy's daughter and hold her hostage to force him and Monty to pay up. This would send a powerful message. One possible twist? The GPS tracker on Ang Lee's phone. It seems like it could be important later, especially when the cartel grabs her. That tracker might help them find her, and it's likely going to play a bigger role in the story. Okay, I'll be honest. There's a part of the show that feels a little pointless, and that's Ang Lee's storyline. For a while, it seemed like she wasn't doing much, but now, with the cartel possibly targeting her, her role is starting to matter. But Angela? I'm not sure what she's contributing to the story. In this episode, she gets a bunch of elderly people drunk and plays cards against humanity with them. It's kind of a bizarre moment that doesn't quite fit. We've seen some character development with Ang Lee and her growing bond with Tommy, and her relationship with her daughter could become more important, especially if the cartel uses her to leverage Tommy. But for now, Angela just feels like a side character, keeping things light in the middle of all the drama. Now let's talk about Rebecca. At the end of the episode, she and Nate show up at Ariana's house, hoping to get her to sign a settlement offer. But when Cooper walks in and Rebecca realizes he's Tommy's son, she smiles. Why? It's clear she's got something brewing. Rebecca is a master at getting people to sign papers, and I think she's going to use Tommy as leverage to get Ariana to sign. Ariana is suspicious about the deaths of the Medinas and isn't sure if the settlement is a way to cover up their involvement. But with Cooper getting closer to Ariana, Rebecca might be able to turn things around. She could use Cooper's connection to the deaths as a way to pressure Ariana into signing the papers. Plus, the other family members won't get their money until Ariana signs, so the pressure is on. Overall, I thought this was a solid episode, but it wasn't as action-packed as episodes 7 and 8. Those had a lot of tension and fast-paced moments, while this one slowed things down a bit. We didn't spend as much time on the oil rig, but we got deeper looks into the characters, especially Ariana, Ang Lee, and Angela. Billy Bob Thornton is absolutely killing it as Tommy Norris. His gritty personality and fearless attitude are magnetic on screen. Watching him face off with the cartel is always intense, and there's a lot of depth to his character. Whether it's dealing with the aftermath of his son's attack or realizing his daughter is growing up. While this episode was a little slower, it's clear that everything is building toward the season finale. Once the cartel becomes more involved, the stakes are going to skyrocket. LANDMAN is shaping up to be a fantastic show, and even though it took me a while to catch on, I'm hooked now. If you're enjoying the series, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of the breakdowns. What did you think of episode 7? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.